Hello, we're just about to spring break, and I wanted to review and talk a little bit about the guiding questions. One of the groups was still a little concerned about being able to get 2 pages single spaced, and so I'm thinking maybe some of the resources that are available, maybe you missed that information or didn't see it or haven't forgotten to review it. But anyway, I wanted to just go over some of that and make sure that you're seeing all the tools that are available. So we have the 4 guiding questions, and then I had gone through and fleshed out a little bit more information on how to actually do the responses based on some of the good questions and ideas that you guys had. The one thing that I wanted to reinforce is all materials that you include has to come from the resources for this class, and you have to show in your 2 pages what that is. You have to let the reader know where that information came from. So look at this down here. Remember, it's not an assignment, it's a conversation. So when we're talking about, what does writer workshop involve, you have to say where the information came from. And that doesn't mean just put a works cited at the end. You have to let the reader know, from so-and-so book by so-and-so, here are some ideas about writing workshop on how to get good responses or whatever. So, make sure you make that clear. You can't just talk in general and not, make it clear where the ideas are coming from. And you'll need that information whenever you're, taking a test or you're interviewing for a job. That's the stuff that you need to make sure that you make clear when you present the information. Now, the main thing I wanted to talk about and review is this idea of I've had this link down here at the bottom of the page for, info on the guiding questions. And it's a resource list. And I put this together specifically for the guiding questions, so that you would have the information you need to put together 2 pages of, good information. So when you click on the resource list, you'll see that I've got some stuff on here, and actually one of the headings is writing workshop. And so, you've got some specifically there. But I would recommend that you kind of skim all of the information that's here. Like, for example, writing resources for teachers list. If you look at that resource, this is a list of several sources. So you've got a whole bunch of stuff here. I mean, just lots of things you could pick from. And you can see writing workshop, the essential guide. Why workshop? Changing course in 7 through 12. Those of you that are focusing on the later grades. What you need to know, how to develop curriculum for your writing workshop. So you can see just on this one list several sources that you could go to for a writer's workshop. And if you go back to the list, see this one here, teaching grammar, mechanics, and context. But if you click on this book, Mechanically Inclined, you can see here they've got a chapter, Weaving Grammar and Mechanics into Writer's Workshop. We haven't focused on that because I wanted you to focus on the other things. But for your 2 pages, there might be some information here you could add into your 2 pages about what does Writer's Workshop involve. I mean, don't make the whole 2 pages about grammar and mechanics, or you won't, get a good grade on your 2 pages. But you can see these are just examples that I wanted you to make sure that these resources are here for you to look at. And this book is in Google Books, so part of it is here. I don't know, here and available online. I don't know if this chapter is there, but you could request it through interlibrary loan, or this book's probably in the library. There are different ways to gather those resources. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure that you knew that the resources are here, as well as, the things that we're reading, the weekly things that I give you to look at and read and use when we're in our workshop, in our writing workshops. So you want to make sure that you incorporate those as well. I know I saw references to the 6+1, and there's some strategies in there. I saw that some people are using. So that's the kind of thing you want to be doing. So anyway, never ever would I say write 2 pages single space and, have it be an impossible task. I mean, I'm certainly going to want to give you the information you need to help you be able to do that and do a good job. So anyway, I hope this helps. And if you haven't taken time to look at the resource list and what's available, then make sure that you give yourself a chance to use that, and I think it will help you greatly, hopefully. So anyway, that's all I was going to cover here. Just let you guys know about that real quick.